I'm Warshavsky with your national news update.
Quinnipiac names the first dean of its new medical school. Officials say Dr. Bruce Keppen will join the university on November 1st. The students received trays with numbers and shapes corresponding to 5 food items they should have at their daily lunch. The neighbors call these planes the silent killers, but the White Hills Eagles say they're having harmless fun.
Washington State is joining a handful of other states banning caffeinated alcoholic beverages. This after a group of college students got seriously sick after binging on them last month. They say they drank what's called Four Loko, along with several other types of alcohol. Now stores in Washington have 1 week to clear millions of dollars worth of drinks from their shelves. Luke Ducey reports.
Build a Tray Cafe program is something new to Cheshire elementary schools.
It's a brand new program. It was actually developed in cooperation with Trumbull Elementary Schools, and I think there's only 4 districts in Connecticut, including Cheshire, that has this program.
The program is an interactive game to get students eating a healthy lunch.
We hope that it's going to help kids understand all the different components of making a good meal, and it's kid-friendly for our younger kids. It has the different shapes on there, and so they can match up the shapes and the colors to make sure that they choose something from all the groups.
The students received trays with numbers and shapes corresponding to 5 food items they should have at their daily lunch.
The protein is marked with a star and a 1 in purple. The grains is a triangle in orange. The number 3 is like a vegetable. 4 is a circle, and then 5 is the milk. And basically, we're encouraging the kids to take all 5 components of the meal that we serve at lunch.
So far, the program is showing positive results.
We're finding that we're running out of vegetables, and they're taking more of their components.
Nutrition components that are important for child development.
Now, good nutrition is very important, and also a hungry child can't learn. If the child is not eating a good balanced meal or not eating at all, they're not going to learn what you teach them in class.
Diker hopes to expand this program through the middle and high schools, but says some areas must be tweaked for older students. In Cheshire, Warshavsky, Q30 News. John Leach is a junior communications major from Westchester, New York. He was born with cerebral palsy, a birth defect that affects his motor function.
So what that means is my hands and legs are always tight. You can go stretch your hamstrings and be fine for like a week. Me, not so much. Like, I'm as tight as a spring would be.
Many students don't think twice about going to lunch or getting into a car. But for John, these daily activities require strenuous efforts.
When it comes to the calf, that stuff I'm honestly still trying to figure out. Like, I can hold a tray of like a grilled cheese and fries or whatever by myself, but usually I have to I'll wear different clothes that have more pockets. So if I have a drink, I can shove it in that pocket and keep going on my way.
I know he and I will go and hang out and go to Taco Bell or something and drive around, and usually getting him in the car is difficult because he has to climb up a little stairwell.
John says his decision to come to Quinnipiac was largely influenced because the university is handicap accessible.
There are handicap accessible doors and ramps, and there's the assisted living people here for Res Life, like to figure out my bathroom, and the learning center to help me if I have an IEP, that kind of stuff.
Nothing has stopped John from experiencing the social aspects of college life. He has his own radio show on WQAQ and joined the fraternity Tau Kappa Epsilon.
I was impressed. I said, he's really going to go out for a fraternity. And he did, and he never looked back.
Looking forward, John says he hopes his disability will not stop him from becoming a broadcast journalist.
In a job that you need to be aesthetically pleasing, walking with a cane already kind of, in theory, may or may not knock you down a peg. So it's something I always have in my mind.
But as long as he is able to try, he's okay with whatever the outcome may be.
I live my life, you never know until you try. And whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So I'm okay with trying stuff and failing. You just gotta let me do it first.
Warshavsky, Q30 News.